Commanders. I do apologize for the state your homestead is currently in. It's like a zoo in here, or worse, an imparium. That's right. These red little blighters appeared as out of nowhere when another one of the portals became active. God 7 or 700. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's imps. I know, but really, they're zany, they're exasperating, they're unpredictable, and they have about as much use for history as a professional clairvoyant has. Band of... Why, I'm not one of them! Not one of those exiles that were slaves to demons and their own inadequacies. But talk to them if you must hear their history. I haven't the stomach for the vagaries of my own species. No, what I need is the sound of a symphony, a whiff and a swig of old tasty wine, and above all, a shelter away from imps. Awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
Have you... I sense an eerie presence here.
Yes.
Here. You do not disappoint. I knew you'd come this way. Room by room you encroach upon this territory, willfully torn from time. No. You do not disappoint. Something much more harmful still. You excruciate beyond all thinkable daring. You have our thankfulness, our eternal gratitude, the acknowledgement of the void. So why do you fight us? Why do you stand against the promise of oblivion? Relent, Guardians, relent! You did your duty long, long ago. Do not undo what had to be done.
Beauty. I wonder what he meant by that.
And I wonder why we had the thanks of those that long for the end of time.
I didn't expect to find the likes of you here. Fallen stars, forgotten angels from on high. How long has it been? An age, an eon. But you've changed quite considerably, I see. Yes, the divine is but a glimmer in the farthest reaches of your gaze. Well, perhaps I can help you. One of your kind ought to be a bit stronger of arm. A bit quicker of wit, after all. And we are all counting on you, sir. Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something simply better. Butcher giving you dirty looks. Beggars spitting at your feet. I can certainly help you with that. But you'll have to offer me something in return. Everything has its price, after all. Ah, the strength of a warrior such as yourself is dear indeed. A fine addition to my collection. Is it then? What a terrible, terrible shame. I do hope you come to your senses soon, my friend. For we're all running short on time. I'd quite like to help you, my friend. But unless you've got a mark of talent to spare, no deal can be struck. I'd quite like to help you, my friend. But unless you've a mark of ability to spare, no deal can be struck.
it's you again. About that pot of tea. I was just having a look about, but it seems we've neither kettle, nor cup, nor water, nor leaves, nor any of the lot. I tried asking Master Zigzags, but he's quite lost in his own world, isn't he?
Are you on a good day?
Yes, quite fine. Much better than a goblin-infested jail cell, this is. Though I must say, I do quite miss the hum and the clank of the blood devils, the churn and crunch of metal. It's in an imp's blood, after all. But stars are nice, too. Cold, remote stars off in the distance. Nah.
Seen the void, and it haunts me.
Oh, it's nothing a few furnaces and gears couldn't improve. Our Master Zigzags may have forgotten imp's work, but hear you me, it's in our blood.
Yeah, I'll say it.
In her holy name, halt! You shall not tread upon this immaculate road! Has rot taken your ears? I say this is an immaculate road. Only those blessed with like sanction may pass here. Ah, you have passed the test. That means you must be on your way to the true trial. Congratulations, Initiate. You are more than welcome to proceed. Be on your guard, though, for vicious creatures crawl upon the sands. Find the skull of stone, but don't stray any further unless you wish to face foes greater than those that haunt most dreamscapes. It pleases me to suppose that one of your strength and ability may soon join our ranks. Future friend. Yeah, I believe you stand a fair chance against the trials that await you.
Goddess be with you, knowledgeable one. It pleases...
Goddess's greetings, traveller. Be wary while wandering these north... Careful, friend.
Goddess's greetings, traveller. Beware...
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail? What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
Heard any good tales, my friend?
Better a toll than being spun into dinner.
Out of the way, human scum! Your stink is making my eyes sting! I wouldn't make an enemy of Kadraskaz, pigskin, unless you fancy being swarmed by the legions of eight-legged friends I have at my beck and call. If you're not interested in purchasing the finest goblin wares in Rivellon, I prefer to go somewhere your stench can't insult me. Yes, Pigskin. They run this territory. Except the Goblin village, of course. But our kind know full well how to deal with the Spider Queen. Quite a valuable piece of knowledge in these parts, as you've come to find out. Though I suppose a sack of gold, the weight of 1,300 coins, might put me in the mood to share. I'm a business goblin first, Pigskin. So let's make...
Oh, my psst. Any view?
Even a rabid bear knows better than to poison itself with goblin flesh.
The savage! We'd be honored to free you from this goblin's tyranny.
To kill him without provocation would be murder most savage.
In the name of freedom and justice, we ought to help this poor creature.
This goblin could very much use the benefit of that level head of yours.
No, we'll do as I say.
1,000... thank... 1,000...
Move it! Out of the way, human scabbards! But this particular stock is...
Thanks to you, friend.
Move it, you out of the way, humans. If you're not, it's but you. This particular stock is...
Face your guts.
I will teach you to fear the air itself.
I think it's time for your medicine!
Your wounds are by the walls.
hide 1,000 lashings, and for this I'll shout your praises. Yes, shout them! Why? Because I'm a free warlock! Friend, I can think of no other than you who deserves this precious piece of information. I'll now reveal the Goblin's greatest weakness, the way to topple every last one of them. Goblins can be crafty and shrewd, my friends, but in matters of superstition, they are as simple as snails. They'll abide every last directive given by the totem that stands in the middle of their village, from running circles till you collapse to drink a carafe of hemlock. Some say the totem is possessed of a powerful demon, but I've seen the village shaman creeping off to a little cave on the outskirts of the village, and shortly after he creeps, a certain goblin-y voice comes hissing from the totem. Whoever has access to that cave, friend, controls the village. This much I know for certain. For my part, I'll make my home and fortune elsewhere, north to the Phantom Forest, where I'll be safe from whip-wielders and bridle yankers forevermore.
Of dust! What happened to the lush forests of Lukula?
These high plains seem a far more treacherous landscape.
Days they drag their souls through fields of dust, feet fret through fields unfamiliar.
And gather.
Braving it is like wading waist deep through quicksand.
From the tiniest...
Ticks off mercilessly while we advance at a slug's pace.
The idol sings under my touch! Its song, Annihilation! Join us in this
Sweet relief.
Dreams.
Come, I'll wait, legged wonder, and spin me into silken legged wonder, and spin me
You look a bit under the weather.
for a dry shirt. Feel the dragon's claw. By a scum. dragon's claw. I feel like I've been set in stone.
I feel quite dire.
Without Ada, I will expire soon. Frost-capped skewer.
Bless the seven, I am restored. I'll kiss up the seven.
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Back on my feet again.
What's that? I think there are hidden foes ahead.
As good as a new penny. Leg to stand on. Into the fray once more.
Pressure. Sweet relief.
Leg to stand on.
rising ring. Reduced to ash! If you play with fire, you get burned. Heaven have mercy on your soul.
By all that is holy, must we persist through these sands where spiders dwell? I hate them with fury and fear. Some say that all creatures are creations of the gods. If this be true, then surely spiders are the exception. Such things could only have crept into existence from within the very bowels of hell's most rancid devil spawn. Avoid them if you can, please. They stir something deep within me, a primal dread that claws at the soul. Thank you for your understanding. Many would mock such a seemingly senseless neurosis. But that is the point entirely. It is irrational. Irrational because it is the nightmare of the dark, the child's fear of the long-taloned ghoul under the bed. It is something I can neither fathom nor control. And though it shames me, it does remind me I am but human still. Once in a while, I admit I welcome such a reminder.
Can you hear me? Oh, bless you for coming to Frederick's aid. He's been attacked, turned upon by his imp slave, cast down this hillside like an aged parent of a cragged sea cliff, left to be devoured by arachnid monstrosities. Who Frederick is unimportant. He is naught but a cog in the machinery of the greater good. But since you asked, since you cannot bear to remain unknowing of this person, Frederick will tell you this. He is a devotee to the goddess, to the Church of the Immaculates, to liberty, destiny, justice, and beauty, to scholasticism, mysticism, aphorism, nepotism, neologism, disestablishmentarianism, and the undead's right to life. Frederick finds himself wary of it, to be quite honest. Don't look so surprised. Imps have a long history of compulsory service to the superior races of Rivellon. Frederick would be a fool to refuse the services of the realm's finest bloodstone-sniffing beast on moralistic grounds, no matter how humane or well-reasoned. A valuable artifact, precious like the silence in a house newly emptied of a visiting mother-in-law. It is able to heal even the gravest wounds, and it is a key component of the Immaculate Faith. The Bloodstone? Give it here, come! Frederick wants to march back to the Immaculate Temple on 2 strong legs.
Let's give him the stone. That leg of his is in bad shape.
It certainly is. Luckily, we were here to help him out.
Ah, bloodstone. Goddess's chosen mineral, and the cause of and solution to Frederick's current trial. Frederick thanks you, stranger, though now he must go show that imp the force of his righteous fury. Don't mind if Frederick does.
As powerful as it is sinister.
Frederick! You! With you!
Fiendish sluggishness!
Precious star still. Only a heart of blackest black suck dry the gift of the goddess. Prepare to meet your demise.
cow smells something fierce. Howdy. Lovely day for a romp through the forest, ain't it? Ha! Like hell. Goblins round here swarm as thick as flies round my cattle's asses. Put an axe in my bodyguard's face, one of them did. Right where his big drunken nose used to be. So, you wish to partake in a polite little parley about our respective prospects, purposes, and expectations in life, do you? Rotten, cotton-picking nonsense, that. I'm Roy. I'm in the animal trade. And instead of knocking back cheap rye in Silverglen, I'm stuck in a friggin' forest surrounded by totem-worshipping savages that want to use my privates for target practice. There. Now you know it all. Aye, my latest set of merchandise. Joy to herd 'em, that lot, until they crap all over your shoes, that is. Won't cost me fortunes on bootblack's wages much longer, though. Bought 'em for cheap from Berkshire back in the city, and I'm about to sell 'em dearly indeed in sacred stone. Full of lunatics, that place, or so I've been told. They'll slice these beasts from ear to ear the moment they can get their hands on 'em. Use the blood in rituals or some such. Lunatics, right? Madman. Must you?
Maybe too tough and wiry
Donnie.
to be eaten.
Bah, some thug from Seal he was. All balls, no brains, you know. Perfect set of qualities to lead me past them zombies, I figured. Figured right, I did, until we met them goblins. Now, you can have balls bigger than that bull over there, but it takes a fair bit of wit and cunning to beat a goblin at the hunting game. And Donnie, I tell you, the simple soul would have believed you if you told him eggs grow on eggplants. Not but your typical mining settlement is Silverglen. You know the kind. Rough and tumble shacks, rough and tumble workfolk, and a handful of women that let their petticoats drop to the floor the moment they see a shiny coin between your fingers. No kidding. Ferocious as a hungry mountain lion, that lot, with swords and spears for talons. Donnie and I must have adventured too far north. I'm just gonna hang low until I can no longer smell him, and then I'll make a dash for it. Without an escort this time. Oh, you'll provide protection, will ya? Be my paladin, my knight in shining armor. Like hell you will. You with your fancy weapons and armor, you rattle like a gypsy's wagon. Every damn goblin between here and the friggin' moon'll hear us coming. No, I'll get out of here soon enough by my God's damn self.
We should go before they come back and decide to unveil.
So this cad is leading these beasts to the slaughter. I say we slaughter him.
Slaughter?
You
I don't understand. If you want to eat them, you should just
famished goblin or any other carnivorous creature.
Gadasha the Bountiful be praised that we have made it out of that hell-sent sandstorm. The hour grows so very late, so very quickly. Pace-slowing impediments such as these will be the death of us should they persist. I've told you parts of the saga that is my life, Hunter. But I have yet to divulge the true reasons for my haste. Perhaps, at long last, I had better do so. And so let the hunt continue.
Fierce.
I don't understand why we're so... Silverglen can't be far away now.
Seems these trolls have been busy of late.
They must be powerful indeed to overcome so many. Orcs and humans both.
mighty body is. Not that me on his side.
Suffer the splinters!
Whipping force to stand my foes!
Blessed may you be by all seven gods, dear champion. But for your timely intervention, I would have ended up in either an orcish cauldron or the goblin slave pen, whence these thugs were ordered to march me. I'm from Hunter's Edge, a hamlet to the east of here. Heed my advice and stay well away from that pitiable place, for no human may walk there freely anymore. The orcs came in the night, and we stood as much chance as chickens would, locked in a hen house with a pack of starving wolves. Not to mention that our champion Medora had already abandoned us. Those who escaped their initial frenzy, eluded their horrid hunger, were all enslaved. I myself was en route to be sold as a slave to the goblins, but those idiot orcs denied to pay a troll their eternal troll toll. Needless to say, a fight ensued. A fight that brute of a troll won with flying colours. We merry three were the only ones to escape the carnage and taking a bit of a breather. That is to say, the fight had made my orc guardians hungry once more. Had Pudgy Pete survived, it'd have been skinned and chopped by now. Regular devils, these orcs. Go ahead. The goblins have been the masters of Silverglen's mines for a while now. Took it by force. From what I hear, the erstwhile miners back in the village have no idea their brethren from Hunter's Edge are being forced to slave in their lost quarry. The more fool them. Ask me not why it has been the nucleus of such strife, for I haven't the foggiest. In truth, I don't intend to find out either. Thanks again for freeing me, dear champion. I'll make a dash for it to Sai Seal, and hope the undead there have grown sluggish enough for me to slip by. Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
So good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
That doesn't look like your best work there, dear. You're tired, aren't you? I told you you'd be.
Mara, my sweet, I do wish you'd stop interrupting me. Hungry, Alfie? Oh, I hope you are, because you're getting a whole cow just for you.
A shiny day to you. Delighted to make your acquaintance. Your interest in my modest person truly flatters me. My name is Doreen, and this is my husband, my flame, my love, my Valentine, Maurice.
Moo!
Oh, Maurice, darling, do be quiet. He never bothered to master the human tongue, you see, and is therefore wholly incapable of indulging in this delightful conversation.
Moo?
Yes, that'll do, Maurice. He's just so excited, don't you know, as am I, to go to the golden pastures of Silver Glen. Roy, our owner, has been going on and on about how all of us will soon be in a better place indeed. Dear me, slaughter, blood, this cannot be. We must do something. Maurice, darling, do something.
Moo!
Bit late for that, innit? Trust you to raise a moot point, Maurice. Oh, kind human, have mercy on us poor animals. Deliver us from certain death in horrid Silver Glen. Dear gods, I can picture it now. Humans with knives the size of swords. We're doomed, Maurice, doomed.
Sup, mate? I'm Timfred, mate. Badass buck. Wood?
But you may skewer
Say
one
what?
of them.
I ain't joining that party, mate. I'm off. Cheers and peace out.
We're
doomed.
Ahoy, traveller. Let me salute you with true bovine spirit. Welcome. I'm Bruce, ram, roamer, and reveller. Revel in what you ask. The beauty that is Doreen. That is this sweet, nay, this cherubic cow. The cutest of her kind ever to have moved. Why, yes. Do tell me, have you ever beheld a bovine belle as elegant as her? No, for such a cow does not exist. Would that I could partake in the privilege that boar of a bull enjoys. How cute and woolly her offspring would be. Living lambs on a lavender eiderdown. Tell me it isn't true. Am I to go like a sheep to the... Well, you know the horrid phrase. Please, help me, help me.
We're doomed. I implore you, find a way to extricate us from... I implore you.
Well. The wee wabbit went away, eh? How wonderful. Blast your eyes! That cursed coney would have fetched me a pretty penny if it weren't for your meddling. Oh, you'll provide protection, will ya? Be my paladin, my knight in shining armor. Like hell you will. You with your fancy weapons and armor, you rattle like a gypsy's wagon. Every damn goblin between here and the friggin' moon'll hear us coming. No, I'll get out of here soon enough by my god's damn self. What? You're soft of heart, are you? The poor dears shouldn't be killed. I should just give up on the gold they'll fetch me. Well, say no more. Seriously, shut it. You think I risk life and limb for a bit of beef and mutton? Either you pay me in gold, or you leave me alone before all this chatter attracts the damn goblins.
Dear gods, I can picture it now. Humans with knives the size of swords. We're doomed, Maurice, doomed.
Moo!
Oh, you always say the sweetest things, but you may skewer one of them with your horns, perhaps even as much as 5. In the end, you can't skewer them all. Poor Maurice, we're doomed.
I guess 'twould be a kindness. Oh, all right, have 'em. Brought me nothing but trouble, they did. Your trouble now. Ha! So long, sucker! Back to Seal I go.
The hero of the hour, nay, the century. How agreeable it is to gaze upon you. My champion, I am in your debt. Maurice and I are infinitely grateful. May neither thine horns nor thine udders ever wither.
Moo?
Well said, my dear Maurice. Well spoken indeed. But what shall we do next? We can hardly travel with you, now can we, kind hero? Perhaps we could seek those legendary pastures that nasty creature of a Roy described. They may well be real, for a man such as he hasn't the imagination to dream up such a lovely place. Though perhaps it is safer and more convenient simply to return to Sisale.
Follow your dream, I say. Seek those pastures.
Agreed. May you find your paradise.
Yes, I had hoped you would say that. Oh, this is dizzyingly exciting. Maurice Dumpling, let us embark on a thrilling adventure forthwith.
All the red ooze coming from those eddies. Is that strawberry jam?
Welcome on our hallowed ground.
So this totem now stand, and for the reverence of this totem now stand, and enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine.
do, you are forbidden to leave our tribe's
To me, my goblins, gather round your tutor. For the reverence of this tutor now stand. And for the reverence of this tutor now stand. And for the reverence of this tutor now stand. And enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine. To me, my goblins, gather round your tutor. Dance for me, goblins, reveling with a jolly jig. Enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine.
You really shouldn't have done that, Pigskin. But I'm so very glad you did.
Stir to life and burn all adversaries.
Try again.
Surrender to my reaching embrace.
for me.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Good as a new penny.
Without aid, I will expire soon. His own deliverance!
Bless the seven, I am restored. Bless the seven, I am restored.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Into the fray once more. I needed that.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Careful, I spotted a trap.
Careful now, that's a trap.
I could do with a cold drink.
I could do with a cold drink.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Are my eyes fooling me?
Heard any good tales, my friend?